Welcome back everyone to another Marvel Daily Snap video. I'm GemmachineEsq. As always, I want to thank you guys so much for the likes and subscriptions and the comments. You guys have been killing it in the videos as I've become more consistent with the videos again after getting COVID. You guys have absolutely been killing the videos. So thank you. For today's Sunday video, we are not doing a card review. I'll get to that later in the video. We are reviewing the $5 bundle and Mojo World, which is the hot location. So we're going to send you right into the video. But as always, please like and subscribe and comment. You guys have been killing it, so please keep doing that. Spread us more around YouTube so we can keep spreading that snap goodness. As always, guys, keep snapping. Welcome back everyone to another Marvel Daily Snap video. I'm GemmachineEsq, and today we're bringing you a special video. Normally we do the card reviews, or we're trying to do the card reviews on Sunday. I'm going to move that to Saturday, so there's going to be no card review this week. On Sundays I'm going to move to talking about the hot location and feature location and some deck ideas I have. As you can see above me, we did download the Untapped card tracker at untapped.gg. It allows you to track your tracker. It grays out the cards that you've already drawn. You can tell which cards have been discarded and destroyed. So it's a fun way for us to keep track on stream. So if you like that, you can download it for yourself if you're playing. But I think it'll be more fun for stream on twitch.tv/GemmachineEsq. And for those of you watching on YouTube, and as always, guys, I do appreciate the like and subscribe and comment. It does spread our content around YouTube. More people can see it, get more views, get more clicks. All good for the channel, and I really appreciate it. So thank you, because you guys have been killing it. And that really is all thanks to you. But before we talk about the featured location today, I wanted to talk about that one? Yeah. Jubilee's Festival Fireworks Bundle. It is a $5 bundle. There has been so much talk in the Marvel Snap community about how expensive all of the bundles are and how you don't get a lot. So I wanted to say, guys, if that is you, if you are in Reddit or Twitter or wherever it is that you're talking, you're saying all of these bundles are so expensive, they're $100, we can't do them. I want you to remember, even though Marvel Snap is a free-to-play game, they do have to make money on it. So if you are able to, purchase the $5 bundle. Now again, that's if you're able to and if you want to. I'm not telling you to go out and buy it. I'm saying if you're that person who says, I want to spend money on Marvel Snap, but I can't because it's $100. It's $100 for the bundle, it's $75 for the bundle, it's $100 for the bundle. I can't do that. This is a $5 bundle. You have to show Second Dinner, the creators of Marvel Snap, that the $5 bundle is a valuable price point and will make them money. If we do not show them that, we will never get this bundle again. I guarantee it. So go out there if you can, if you want to, and if you are one of those people complaining at the price point. It's 500 credits, 500 gold. It's not bad. It's not a lot. Like, I'm not going to say it's a lot. I know tokens, obviously, I never thought there would be with the $5 bundle, but the 500 credits and 500 gold is quite good. The Jubilee card, I actually love the Jubilee variant, so I actually bought that. I said it's my favorite. It's my favorite Jubilee variant that I have, and I have some pretty good ones too. And more importantly, the 500 credits actually got me Juggernaut, which was the final card in Pool 3. So this bundle actually put me over the top on something. So maybe you'll get another free card as well. So there's a lot in this bundle. It's not a ton. Like, it's obviously 1,000% less, right, than Devil Dinosaur. As far as, or it's 100% less. My math's terrible. I'm sorry. It's 1/10 of the credits you get from the Devil Dinosaur, but at 4,000 credits, right? If you come down here, 4,000 credits is $50. Right? So this is $50 for 5,000 credits. This is $5 for 500 credits. So we're not talking a bad price point at all. So again, if you're one of those people who say that we need cheaper bundles and you have the $5 to spend and you want to spend on Marvel Snap, again, those are the caveats. You have to meet all three to purchase any bundle in Marvel Snap. One, you have the money, right, and it's expendable money. Now that you shouldn't spend your last $5 on Marvel Snap, but you have the money. You want to support Marvel Snap. And you're one of those people who think that there should be more than the $100 bundles out there. There should be $5 bundles, maybe $10 bundles, things like that. You have to show Second Dinner, and this is how you show them. Writing on Twitter and Reddit, it's something, right? It obviously got us this bundle. They hurt us, but now we have to show them it's worth it. And so this is how we show them. Purchase it, spend the 500 credits, and have fun out there snapping, guys. Now let's get to the main point of this video, which is the featured location, which I can't get to. It is Mojo World. Mojo World, everyone should be familiar with. It's been in the game for a while. Get back here. And it is whoever has more cards here gets 100 power. So I wanted to talk about my two favorite decks for Mojo World. One is the deck you see in the right above me. It is a standard Sarah Surfer deck, and we get to play Juggernaut, which is the card we just got. It was the last card we hit in Pool 3. Obviously, Mojo World benefits whoever has more people in it. So there are two requirements you want to think about in Mojo World. One, how do I get 4 cards in there? Two, how do I prevent my opponent from getting 4 cards in there? So, with the Sarah Surfer deck, and we'll switch over to right here. A great combo can be, one, you have Brood get 3 cards very, very, very easily into Mojo World very quickly. Two, what you can do with this deck is, if they have not filled it up by turn 6, on turn 6 you play Juggernaut into Mojo World, you have guaranteed yourself a win. They cannot win if you have 4 cards and they have less than 4 cards. It is impossible to win Mojo World, so you are guaranteed the win. Then all you have to do is win another location with all of your remaining cards. It is a free win with Brood, Juggernaut in Mojo World, or any other 3 cards in Mojo World. I run Iceman in this deck. I would not recommend putting Iceman in Mojo World. Never put a 1 cost into Mojo World. It's too easily Killmongered, and then you lose a card into Mojo World, so be very, very careful of that. For that reason, I wouldn't blame anyone for putting Killmonger, maybe Nova in this list, because if you see someone put a 1 cost into Mojo World, that's a very easy win. This is a very powerful deck right now. The way you play it is, if you have Iceman, you play him on 1. If not, you play Domino on 2. Then you play some combination of your 3 costs, usually Storm if you have it on 3, into maybe a Juggernaut or Wolfsbane, something like that. On 4 into the Storm lane. 5, generally reserved for Sarah if you can. If you can't, you like to play something like a Mr. Fantastic, add a little extra power into the Storm lane plus the other lane. And on turn 6, if you do have Sarah on the field, you can play 3 costs. Your Silver Surfer should always be last. Watch out for playing him near your Cosmo. It will not go off. That's very important. Use Cosmo to block maybe any Wong plays or anything out there. You see, maybe it's a mirror matchup and you use your Cosmo to block their Silver Surfer and not your own. And these are the typical ways this deck plays. Generally, you don't want to play Maximus till the last turn because he does give your opponent 2 cards and you want to watch out for that, but you can tempo drop Maximus too. He's very strong in this deck. He at minimum becomes a 3/10 with Surfer. Rogue is a very good counterplay. If you're running into Patriot or Blue Marvel or anything like that, you steal it, it becomes yours, which is very good because it buffs up your Brood, it buffs up all of your other cards if it's Blue Marvel. So very, very good. Darkhawk is very big in the meta. Rogue steals Darkhawk. It won't be as big because you haven't put rocks or anything in your opponent's deck, but Rogue's a very, very good tech card right now. So that's the idea with Sarah Surfer. Win Mojo, win the world. Let's move to my other deck idea, which is Cerebro. It's going to be a Cerebro 2 deck, and then we just switch over to it. And the idea with this deck is very, very similar to the other deck. You're going to have Brood, you're going to have Mr. Sinister, hell, you even have M'Baku, right? If you fill up all of the locations except Mojo World, you have 1 spot open on Mojo World and you know M'Baku's still on the deck and he comes flying in there for the surprise win. Awesome. That'd be hilarious. This deck actually plays, I wouldn't say similar to Silver Surfer, but it has a general idea of you want to fill up the board. All of the cards in this deck are 2 power, and that is because Cerebro, the main card in this deck, which you can't see. Second. Cerebro, the main card in this deck, gives all your highest power cards plus 2 power. So since all of your cards in this deck have plus 2 power, all of your cards get plus 2. Now you notice Blue Marvel is a 3, but Blue Marvel's power is that he gives all of your other cards plus 1, not himself, which is important. So it makes all of your other cards 3 power, then they become the same stat line as Blue Marvel, then Cerebro buffs them all by 2, making them all plus 5. If you get a Mystique down with Cerebro, that's all plus 7, or all plus 6 if you Mystique the Blue Marvel. We have Hobgoblin up there for a little bit of disruption and a little bit of extra power, right? You can put it on your opponent's side of the board. It doesn't affect your own stat line. Storm to stop them from playing in 1 location early. Very hard to outpower this deck if you Storm Mr. Fantastic or like Storm Scorpion, anything like that. That ends up becoming like a 20 power lane. Very hard for them to put 20 power by turn 4 in that lane. Iceman, good disruption. Daredevil, really good synergy with Hobgoblin and allows you to figure out what your opponent's going to do on turn 5. And the deck kind of plays itself. With Brood and Mr. Sinister and M'Baku and pretty much all the cheap cards, you will not have a problem filling up Mojo World. I would say be careful about putting Hobgoblin in Mojo World. Yes, it makes their Mojo World weaker. However, you have to match that card or your opponent will still win, right? Like they'll still have the extra 100 points on you if they have more cards because of your Hobgoblin, so be careful of that. But in general, I really, really like this deck. It doesn't have a way of pushing things out like Silver Surfer does, but this is a very powerful deck, and I think it'll treat you well with Mojo World. Now, for everyone wondering out there what makes a hot location, it does appear in 60% of your games, so I would expect to see it in most of your games. So building decks around it is never a terrible idea. Here, let's switch over to Cerebro 2. Bam. And just that easy. Look at that. Oh, wait, you guys can't see. Oh, that sucks. You can see the deck should populate. There it is. So that's really cool that we changed decks here in the client and it shows up here. We also are working with a new layout. This is the layout we're going to be working with for a while. We might change it just a little bit. It's not quite as clean as I want it. Like maybe we move some of these boxes over here to make it a little cleaner. Like that maybe. That might be nice. But in general, this is the new layout we're going to be going with because we're going to have the tracker up here. We won't have the slideshow anymore unless you guys tell me you want it. But as always, let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see, what type of videos you'd like to see, what decks do you want to see moving forward. We're at 82 cubes right now. Our plan is to get to Galactic this week and the week after that into Infinite. Just a slow, steady climb of great videos coming out this week. As always, I'm GemmachineEsq. Keep snapping.